The suburbs. That wonderful place where we'll spend all of our tomorrows. A wonderful place made possible by modern science and mathematics. Smell that clean air. Is that apple pie cooling in the windowsill somewhere? Let's stop in at Jerry Johnson's house.
Stop it! Harold! Harold, call the police! He's going to...
Jerry, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it! Jerry! Oh, Jerry.
I'm not putting up with any of these goings-on another minute. That son of yours has got to go.
Not so fast, Mabel. First, I want to hear what brought this on.
Jerry Johnson is frustrated because he doesn't understand fractals. You don't need to take out your frustrations on the furniture, Jerry. Let's cover the basics. A fractal, in layman's terms, is a geometric object that is recursively constructed or self-similar. More precisely, a fractal fulfills certain mathematical conditions. What's that, you might ask? Why, it has a Hausdorff dimension greater than its topological dimension, that's what. And who coined this wonderful term? Why, none other than Benoit Mandelbrot, that's who. That's using your head, Mandelbrot. Of course, information like this may give some people a splitting headache. And who could blame them, really? What good are fractals anyway, I'm sure you're asking? Well, fractals are helpful in representing the enormous amount of irregularity found in clouds and landscapes. Why, Mandelbrot even proposed that measuring a metal's surface's fractal dimension may be useful in determining a metal's strength. Hear that, commies? You better think twice before attacking a building that's been constructed by hard-working American engineers with a working know-how of fractals. Do you have the mathematical know-how to keep Stalin and his boys at bay?
And it's good when you recognize that you don't know the answers.
That's right, Doc. When we can at last come to grasp our need to better prepare ourselves by studying fractals, we create a better tomorrow.
That makes sense, all right.
It sure does. But back to fractals. How big are they? How small are they? If you measure them to the smallest part, would you believe that they go on for infinity? Ho ho! You can't count to infinity doing push-ups. Poor Steve here doesn't understand that girls won't go steady with a guy who doesn't understand fractals. You see, word travels fast when people learn that you don't know about fractal geometry. But what about poor Jerry Johnson? Before he knew about fractals, he was stabbing household furniture. What's the lad up to now? Well, it looks like good old Jerry's decided to turn over a new leaf. Looks like he's going to be trading in his knife for a protractor and entering into the fine world of mathematics. Good job, Jerry. Nice to see that you're on the right track now. But what about you ladies? Surely you don't need all of this math and science, do you?
Suppose you don't find the right man right away. Many worthwhile careers for women. Physical therapy, nursing, medical and dental laboratory technicians. You have to have some knowledge of science in order to get one of those jobs.
Uh-oh. Looks like Dad had some good advice for daughter. Besides, who knows what educational opportunities might present themselves for those who study science?
If you want to, Sue, your mother and I, we can make arrangements for you to begin school at State U this fall with Larry instead of at the junior college.
If we want to.
It's a good parent who rewards his child for studying fractals. Have a drink, Dad. You deserve it.
Some of us never grow up.